All right, and welcome back to Good Morning Quad Cities at 11. We are taking your plant and garden questions with our plant and garden expert, Craig Oct. Let's kick it off with Sue. If canna bulbs did not bloom before frost last year and were dug up in winter, they were stored and planted this year, will they bloom this year? There's a lot in that question.
They should, but I mean, you know, those should have been planted back around Memorial Day. Cannas are a true heat lover. They like plenty of sun, good drainage, and lots of fertilizer to make them bloom properly. If they didn't bloom again this year, that's 2 years in a row, you've hit the limit on what I'm willing to give a plant in the yard. These should probably head toward that great compost pile in the sky, and I would replace them with new cannas next year.
I'm glad we know Craig has a limit. Okay, yes. Then they're done. Okay, but then Chris asked, is it too late to put down grass seed?
No, we've still got a few weeks before the weather's going to shut down. Just remember, you might not see a lot of growth this fall, but it will be there, so it comes up as soon as the weather warms up next spring.
All right, Vicki says that she has a crimson fountain grass that says on the plant that it's an annual. Her neighbor has the same one, but it comes back every spring.
They can't be identical because the red fountain grass is a true annual. You have to replace it each year. I would love to see some pictures on the neighbor's grass. Maybe it just turns red in the fall. There are some grasses that redden up in the fall, but none of the perennial grasses are really red clear through the summer.
And Nancy asks, how much water do I do for my Christmas cactus?
Very little at this time of the year. This is the time of the year that Christmas cactus are trying to set bud. They want very cool temperatures. They want natural day length, so the days are getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and we run them just a tad to the dry side this time of the year to go ahead and let those buds develop. Be very careful. We are still in that danger zone where humidities come up in the house. We're not running air conditioning. We're not running furnace, so we've got higher humidity, so watch the watering, but run those Christmas and all cactuses. We should probably start cutting back on the watering right now.
Okay, and then we have Nick. Can I prune my rose bushes now and get them ready for winter?
It's a little early. I would prefer to see this done out around Thanksgiving when the ground is really cooled down. And yes, at that time you'll take them down to about 18 inches. You'll get the mulch up around them. Then in the spring you'll cut them again down to about 10 to 12 inches. It's a little early. If we did get some warm weather, you might get new growth on those plants that is not going to survive the winter.
And Mary asked, will a Japanese maple do well in a southeast exposure?
It's going to be difficult, but I have seen them in that exposure. The wind really comes out of the northwest, so southeast, you've got most of the house there to go ahead and protect the plant. I think the Japanese maple should do fairly well in that location.
As always, thank you so much, Craig. And we are done for today, but be sure to join our Facebook Live with Craig each and every Wednesday. There you can submit your questions and be part of the conversation. GMQC at 11 will be right back.